Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be slightly different since it is time to get back to school. I'm going to do the 5 top reasons to get on the Dean's List. But first, I'm just going to give a little background about me. I attend Michigan State University. I am currently going to be a senior. My major is kinesiology, and I'm applying to grad school right now to become a physical therapist. My GPA is a 3.7, and I have been on the Dean's List every semester except I think the beginning of my freshman year. So I'm a reliable source. All these tips that I'm going to tell you, I've done and I do every semester, and they work out for me. So we'll see if they work out for you. So the first tip I'm going to give you guys is the priority. No matter all these things, without this, everything else is not going to work. So number 1, you need to plan ahead and be organized. So when I say organize and plan ahead, you need to get a planner. Your planner is going to be your best friend. This one, I just have a simple women health one, and I love this one because at the time that I bought it, I was trying to lose weight or maintain my weight, I guess. And it has a workout log that you can put in your workouts, which I did. And then on the side, it has like the glasses of water that you're supposed to drink, and you just fill it in after every time you drink it. So most of these tips are geared towards college students, but I'm pretty sure they can work for high school students also. So in college, we have what we call syllabus week, right? Where most people think it's a blow-off period, which sometimes it is, because you usually just do the syllabus and leave. But some professors, you know, they'll do the syllabus and they're like, okay, well, that first lesson is, you're like, ugh, what? But during that syllabus week, you need to get every syllabus that you have and write down every exam, every test that's coming up, every assignment, and put it down. So my first week, I got every syllabus and I wrote down, oh, you have a quiz this week. I used my planner, okay, y'all? So that's number 1, because when you already have it done the first week, all your assignments and all that stuff, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Every time you look at your planner, like, oh, I have this quiz coming up. Oh, I have this exam coming up. Oh, I have this assignment due. Because the teachers are not going to baby you and tell you every week, oh, you got this assignment, guys, come on, it's due. No, they're going to be like, okay, turn your assignment in. Oh, the exam is today. So just be proactive and on top of it. So weeks from now, you can look at month of September, I guess, and see oh, I have an exam in 2 weeks. I need to start studying now, little by little, so I do not have to cram and be at the library till 3 a.m. Because I'm gonna let you know this one time, I love my sleep, y'all, and you will never ever catch me at the library past 1 o'clock. Never. And I've only been at the library 1 o'clock was for a chemistry exam, which was horrible. But I like my sleep too much, y'all. So I like to plan ahead. Say, oh, after class or on the weekend, you schedule a block of time to study for a certain subject every week, and you will be great for the exam, for real. If you just plan ahead, it would be so much easier. So that's the number 1 tip. Number 2 is surround yourself with like-minded people. I cannot stress this enough. I understand, okay, we're all in college. We all want to learn, okay, but it goes deeper than that. If you surround yourself with people who just want to go party every single day, go to the bar every single day, and never want to help you succeed in life, never want to study with you, never want to motivate you, want to deter you from your path, they don't go to class, all these other things. And if you want to do that, go ahead, but the classes that you pay for are money, okay? And the end goal is a degree. I'm not even about to hold y'all up because I do skip class sometimes, okay? I'm admit it, but I make sure that I get the notes from that day. I make sure that I know I at least make one friend from that class so I can get the notes. And you just have to have a strategy. You can't, if you decide, oh, I don't want to go to class today, have a backup plan. If you know somebody in that class, then that's good. All right, y'all. So tip number 3. is study habits. So in high school, we're so used to just studying an hour for a test. Not even an hour, to be honest, because I don't think I even studied for tests, to be honest, in high school. And we would pass it, you know? That's not how it is in college. So college, you have to study for good weeks, you know, to get a good grade. And that goes in part with tip number 1 with planning ahead. If you literally just plan ahead, study 30 minutes to an hour every day, every other day, you will be great. And study habits, so my study habits are going to be different from yours, obviously. But I struggled with study habits my freshman year, definitely. But I adapted to flashcards. I learned that I cannot study in groups whatsoever because I do not get for real studying done. I socialize more than actually paying attention and studying. So I only study alone at the library unless someone else needs my help in like in a certain subject. I'll study with the group. But when I study in group, I make sure that I actually know my stuff before, you know. I go study in group. Then what else do I do? Oh, my last semester I struggled with biology a lot, and I found out about YouTube videos and Khan Academy that helped me go from a 1.5 to a 3 point, I think, because y'all, I have never been so shook in my life that I got a message from the registrar or whatever it is that's saying, you are about to fail this class, you need to get it together. I was like, oh, okay, I sure will get it together, because y'all, I looked up every video because my professor was not doing her job. She did not connect with me, with the message, with the lesson. I didn't understand it whatsoever, so I looked up cellular respiration. I looked up all this other stuff that I need to learn throughout the class, and I passed it, which I was happy for, but I feel like I shouldn't have to go to the internet for that. But reality is, the internet is your best friend. If you Google any subject that you want to learn, the internet will have it. So you just need to find out what study habit is good for you. Are you good with groups? Are you good with alone, flashcards, memorization? When I was younger, I made up songs and lyrics to help me memorize what I had to do, like spelling words and all that stuff. So do what you gotta do. If you have to just make some random stuff up to retain that information, do it. Don't feel weird about it, because you gotta do what you gotta do in college. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling, so we're gonna go to the next tip. All right, tip number 4. So it kind of correlates with tip number 3 with study habits. So getting assistance. So getting assistant means office hours, going to the learning centers in your neighborhoods, going online. So basically getting a tutor, all those kind of stuff to get assistance. So do not, please don't be intimidated by your professors, because literally they're just there to help you. Some professors are in their office hours just sitting there because no students come. And I'm gonna tell y'all one quick story. My chemistry, I failed my first chemistry exam because it's chemistry, and I was like, no, this ain't about to happen like that. I'm not about to fail this class. So I went to my chemistry's office hours, and she helped me to go from a 1.5 to a 3.5 in the matter of months, I guess, whatever the semester is. And I faithfully went to every office hour that I could with her, and she knew me by name. And I had her the next semester, she knew me by name, and she helped me, y'all. She told me what's gonna be on the final. She told me, oh, you need to focus on this, you need to focus on that. So being buddy-buddy with your professor will help you in the end run, because without her help, y'all, I would have failed that class, okay? And then the tutor, neighborhood tutoring. Well, at my school, it is usually graduate students or students have already taken the class. But my thing is, go to them. Please go to them, because it might be different. But my thing is, I suck at math. I can barely tell y'all what 2 plus 2 is. Like, I'm really slow when it comes to math. So the lady said it really didn't help me. I went there every single day, it felt like, and I still only got 2.5. And that's the year I didn't get Dean's List. But I think it was just me personally, because I just couldn't click within my head. But sometimes I feel like the students don't know how to communicate it with you sometimes. So that might be an option for some. It might not be an option for others. So yeah. Number 5, the last one, is website Coofers, y'all. If y'all at Michigan State and y'all don't know what Coofers is, what you doing? Because Coofers has been my savior. It has exams, previous exams. They got answers, y'all. Answers, flashcards, and they rate like the professors, like which ones you don't need to take, which ones you need to stay away from, which ones you need to go to because they're easy. They got like students' reviews, but sometimes with the reviews you got to be you got to read a couple, because some students, you know, if they just had like a what's the word? Vendetta, I don't know. But if they just didn't like the professor, you just gotta watch out for them, because I've read some like horrible reviews on a professor, but I thought they were okay. But yeah, they have exam answers, girl. When I tell you, I've taken a exam where it was the same exact exam. You have to work smarter, not harder, when it comes to exams. I mean, just college in general. You literally have to work smarter and not harder, because who is really about to sit here and spend a couple weeks studying for exam when the exam is just right here? But yeah, Coofers is where it's at. If you're a freshman or going to be a freshman at Michigan State and don't know about Coofers, you need to get on there, see how your classes are going to be looking like the professors. Sometimes assignments are on there, exams are on there sometimes. So yeah, Coofers is where it's at, y'all. So those are my 5 tips to get on the Dean's List. I hope some of the stuff that I said was new to you, especially for incoming freshmen. So I know y'all can do it. So I hope to see you on the Dean's List. Bye.